In the world of Silicon Valley legends, few names command the awe and controversy quite like Larry Ellison. Brash, brilliant, and unapologetically competitive, Ellison is not just a billionaire tech titan. He's the man who foresaw the future of data decades before the digital gold rush began. While others were dabbling with personal computers and software, Ellison locked his vision onto something far more foundational: databases. He knew that in an increasingly digital world, the ability to manage and mine vast troves of information would be the key to power, profit, and global transformation. Today, as big data dominates every industry from healthcare to finance to national security, it's clear that Ellison didn't just ride the wave, he built it. Born on August 17, 1944, in New York City to a single teenage mother and raised in a modest two-bedroom apartment in Chicago's South Shore by his great-aunt and uncle, Ellison's early life was anything but glamorous. He was adopted by Lillian and Louis Ellison, with Louis working as a government clerk. Despite a comfortable enough upbringing, Ellison felt emotionally distant from his adoptive father, a sentiment that would fuel his drive to prove himself and build his own empire. His biological father was an Italian-American U.S. Air Force pilot, but Ellison didn't learn the full story of his parentage until later in life. Ellison's academic journey was unconventional and filled with starts and stops. He enrolled at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, but dropped out after his second year due to the death of his adoptive mother. He then briefly attended the University of Chicago, where he was first introduced to computer design. However, he dropped out again after only one semester. Though he never earned a college degree, the exposure to mathematics and computer science during this time planted the seeds for what would become his revolutionary vision in technology. After moving to California in the 1970s, Ellison bounced between several tech jobs, gaining hands-on experience in software development. It was while working at Ampex Corporation that he stumbled upon a groundbreaking research paper written by Edgar F. Codd of IBM, which described a theoretical framework for a new way to manage data, the relational database. The paper electrified Ellison's imagination. He believed that this model could be commercialized, and that companies would need powerful tools to organize the ever-expanding flood of digital information. In 1977, along with two colleagues, Bob Miner and Ed Oates, Ellison co-founded Software Development Laboratories, SDL, which would later be renamed Oracle Corporation. With an initial investment of just $2,000, they set out to build a relational database management system, RDBMS, based on Codd's theories. Oracle's big break came when they secured a contract with the CIA, which codenamed the project Oracle, a name that stuck. The company's flagship product quickly found traction with large enterprises, financial institutions, and government agencies, all hungry for tools to store, manage, and analyze vast data sets. Throughout the 1980s and 90s, Oracle grew into a tech behemoth, thanks largely to Ellison's relentless ambition and aggressive business tactics. While he was known for his lavish lifestyle, yachts, mansions, and even a personal America's Cup sailing team, Ellison was equally famous for his obsession with winning. He famously challenged Microsoft, SAP, and IBM head-on, sometimes poaching their clients and executives to dominate the market. Under his leadership, Oracle not only became synonymous with enterprise databases, but expanded into applications, cloud computing, and even hardware with the acquisition of Sun Microsystems in 2010. Ellison's strategic brilliance lay not only in identifying the importance of data before others, but also in building an ecosystem around it. As cloud technology emerged, he pivoted Oracle into the software as a service, SaaS, and infrastructure as a service, IaaS, markets, ensuring the company remained relevant in the face of competition from Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. While critics often accused him of being late to the cloud revolution, Ellison countered by emphasizing Oracle's depth in enterprise-grade security and integration, keeping major customers like banks, defense contractors, and governments on board. Beyond Oracle, Ellison has left his imprint on numerous other ventures. He served on the board of Tesla, investing early in Elon Musk's vision of electric vehicles. He has also been active in real estate and philanthropy.
In 2012, he purchased 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai, where he has developed sustainability projects and luxury resorts. In the philanthropic sphere, Ellison signed the Giving Pledge, committing to donate the majority of his wealth to charitable causes, particularly medical research and global health initiatives. Despite his controversial statements and larger-than-life personality, Ellison's legacy in technology is indisputable. His foresight in betting on data as the cornerstone of the digital economy was nothing short of visionary. He turned Oracle into a pillar of enterprise computing, enabling the infrastructure behind countless organizations worldwide. Even today, at over 80 years old, Ellison continues to shape the tech industry, not as a relic of the past, but as an active force in the cloud-powered present. In a time when data has become the new oil and algorithms rule decision-making in everything from commerce to warfare, Larry Ellison stands as the original prospector, the man who struck digital gold before anyone else dared to dig. From a college dropout with no connections to one of the richest people on Earth, Ellison's story is a testament to bold vision, calculated risk, and a relentless hunger to reshape the world through code. And in a world run by data, it turns out the man who built the database won the future.